So if you're feeling stuck, or if you're feeling a lot of anxiety from all of the unknown and constant change that's going around you, or if you feel like you should be making a move, but you don't know what to do, or even if, let's say you think that it's time for you to make a change and you don't know which direction to take, so you keep doing the same thing and you're not happy, these are all perfect times for you to surrender. So you've heard me talking about letting go. Surrendering is very different than letting go. Letting go is, in that moment, you're just going to kind of pull out that energy and let it go, and you're going to refill it with positive energy. Surrendering is you're literally surrendering this whole situation to God, universe, source, universe, whatever you want to call it. And you're saying, I'm only seeing a small piece of the pie. This is not working for me anymore. I don't have control over these things, or I'm worried about these things, or this isn't working, or I'm feeling stuck. And I'm going to surrender. See how even that motion's different from the letting go? I am going to surrender and give the situation over to you so that it works out in the best way possible for everyone involved. Totally different process than letting go. We really need to do a little bit more surrendering right now, because not only have we been having a lot happening astrologically, but we have been having so much happening in the world. And so we really need to be focusing on our energy, making sure that we're not getting stuck and stagnant. We do not want to be stuck in a place of fear. And we want to make sure that we're able to move forward. And the best way for you to do that is to surrender. So don't worry, I'm going to show you how. So for those of you that have my second book, Energy Balance, this is in here. It's chapter 5. It's actually my most recommended chapter to people. This whole book is about change. So if you've been struggling with everything that's been happening in the world right now, you should definitely get yourself a copy. It's sold everywhere. And then you want to make sure that when you're doing a surrendering, you're actually making time for it. So this isn't something that you're necessarily going to do in the parking lot or in the office or in between client calls. This is something that you're really going to make effort to do. So what you're going to do is go into a safe space. You're going to bring in the white light. You're going to bring it in from the top of your head down to your feet and into the earth. And then you're going to surrender it. And you're going to pull that energy out. So that piece is similar to the letting go. But instead of just kind of pulling it out like this, you're literally pulling out the energy. You're taking this whole situation and you are surrendering it, so it can work out in the best way possible. Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through it. I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up about what you're going to be doing. So let's do a practice. I want you to sit down. I want you to be comfortable, close your eyes, and go ahead and bring the white light in from the top of your head all the way down to your feet and into the earth. I am peace. I am free. And then whatever it is that you're struggling with, if you're struggling with what's happening in the world, if you're struggling with politics, if you're struggling with where you're at in your life, not being where you want to be, anything like that, you want to go ahead and you want to pull that out. And almost always you're pulling that out of either your chest or your stomach. And you're going to pull all that energy out and you're going to lift it up into the sky. And you're going to imagine letting it disappear. And you're going to say, I surrender this. I surrender this situation. I surrender the energy that I have on it. And I make space for everything to work out in the best way possible for everyone involved. I am supported. I am whole. I am free. And then just notice where else you're storing things. If there's anything in your back or in your hip area, because that's usually the second place you want to check after you do a surrender, go ahead and pull that energy out. And in this exercise, we're going to use a soft blue to fill that space. So start as a small blue ball of light in the center of your hips and let it slowly grow, radiating out of your body and even touching into your back. Everything works out perfectly. I let it. And then I'm going to ask you to do this exercise I don't usually do. I want you to imagine being in, whether it's a work environment or a financial situation or a relationship or whatever it is that you just surrendered. We want to imagine you being happy at whatever it is that you just released. So let's say that your work isn't working out. So you're going to imagine yourself in a happy work environment. If you're feeling like you're just stuck and not happy, imagine yourself being fulfilled and free. And then you're going to feel the energy of you doing that, being that, embodying that. And you're going to let that flow into your chest, into your arms, into your hands, and into everything around you. I am abundant. And I allow everything to work out in the best way possible for everyone involved. All is well. And then go ahead and bring the white light in from the top of your head all the way down to your feet and into the earth. And then go ahead and open your eyes when you're ready. So the nice thing about this exercise is that you can do it as often as you need to. So if you're finding yourself too involved in politics, then don't be so involved in the politics. If you find yourself in too much social media and getting angered by what's out there, then don't put yourself in that situation. If you're finding yourself in a relationship that you're not happy in, then what do you need to do to fix it? Or do you need to end it? We need to start thinking about what are we doing and how can I create these shifts in my life. But when you surrender the energy and then you allow space for that new to come in, it is a game changer. So I wanted to keep this video nice, short, and sweet, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off. But if you liked this and you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, a heart, please leave me a comment, and please feel free to share this with anybody that can benefit. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day.